Have you ever found yourself overwhelmed by other people's emotions? You may have stumbled upon a concept known as empathy. This is not the common empathy we're all familiar with, the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. No. There's an entire spectrum of empathy, and on one end of this spectrum, we find individuals known as empaths. Empaths experience the world and the emotions of others on a much deeper level. It's as if they have an internal emotional echo reverberating every joy, every sorrow they encounter. But being an empath is not just about feeling deeply. It's about absorbing, internalizing, and often being profoundly moved by the emotions and energies of those around them. It's a unique and sometimes overwhelming experience. So, if you've ever felt like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, you might just be an empath. So how do you know if you're an empath? Well, empaths are individuals who possess an exceptional ability to understand and feel the emotions of others. They are like emotional sponges, absorbing the feelings of those around them. Here are some signs that may indicate you are an empath. The first sign is heightened sensitivity. Empaths feel emotions intensely, almost as if they are experiencing them firsthand. They can pick up on the subtlest emotional cues that others may miss, making them highly sensitive to the emotional climate around them. Secondly, empaths are known for their energy absorption. They can absorb and be affected by the emotional energy of the people around them. This unique trait allows them to connect with others on a deeper level, but can also leave them feeling overwhelmed. The third sign is intuitive insights. Empaths often have strong gut feelings or insights about others without clear explanations. They can sense when something is off or when someone is not being genuine. Their intuition is usually spot on, helping them navigate complex social situations. Next, we have emotional exhaustion. Being an empath can be draining. After being in emotionally charged situations or around certain people, empaths may feel wiped out, needing time alone to recharge. Boundary challenges are another common sign. Empaths often struggle to set emotional boundaries, frequently taking on others' emotions as their own. They can find it difficult to separate their feelings from those of others, which can be emotionally taxing. Empaths also often feel a deep connection with nature, animals, or the environment. They find solace and rejuvenation in the natural world, which helps them balance the emotional overload they often experience. Being naturally drawn to helping and supporting others emotionally is another sign. Empaths are compassionate individuals who often find themselves in roles where they can provide emotional support to others. Lastly, empaths are often easily overstimulated. They can feel overwhelmed in crowded or noisy environments due to their heightened sensitivity. This is why they often prefer quieter, more peaceful settings. If many of these characteristics sound familiar, you may be an empath. Let's delve deeper into what it means to be an empath. First, heightened sensitivity. Imagine being at a party where everyone is laughing and enjoying themselves, but all you can focus on is the one person in the corner who's having a tough time. You feel their sadness as if it were your own, and it tugs on your heartstrings. That's the empath's heightened sensitivity in action. Next, energy absorption. Rather like a sponge, an empath soaks up the emotional energy of those around them. Picture it like this. You're in a room full of people, and it's as if you're standing under a waterfall of emotions, getting drenched with feelings that aren't even yours. Following that, we have intuitive insights. Empaths often have a knack for just knowing things about others. It's as if they've got their own built-in lie detector test. They can sense when someone isn't being truthful or when something is wrong, even if it's not outwardly apparent. Then comes emotional exhaustion. After a day of absorbing emotions and navigating through a sea of feelings, an empath can feel utterly drained. It's like they've run a marathon, but all they've really done is interact with people. Boundary challenges is another trait. Empaths often struggle to distinguish their emotions from those of others. It's like going to a buffet and not knowing where your plate ends and the next one begins. Nature connection is also common amongst empaths. They feel a profound connection to nature and animals. It's as if they can sense the rhythm of the earth and the heartbeat of every living creature. Empaths are often drawn to helping and supporting others. They're the ones who will stop to help a stranger or spend hours comforting a friend. It's like they have a built-in compass that points them towards those in need. Lastly, empaths can be easily overstimulated. Crowded places, loud noises, or chaotic situations can be overwhelming. It's like trying to read a book in the middle of a rock concert. Being an empath is not a burden, but a power that needs understanding and nurturing. You might be wondering, is there any science to back this up? Well, yes, there is. The fascinating world of neuroscience has provided some intriguing insights into the empathic brain. One of the key players is something called the mirror neuron system. These special neurons in our brains fire not only when we perform an action, but also when we observe someone else performing that action. It's like our brain is mirroring or copying what it sees. This is believed to be a crucial mechanism in understanding and sharing the emotions of others. Moreover, studies have shown that people with heightened empathic responses often have a more active mirror neuron system. This could explain why empaths seem to feel others' emotions so intensely. And it's not just about emotions. Empaths also show a strong response to sensory stimuli, which could be linked to their heightened sensitivity to their environment. So being an empath isn't just a figment of imagination, there's science behind it too. Now that you know what an empath is, what's next? Well, first off, it's time to embrace this beautiful trait. It's not a burden, but a gift, one that allows you to connect deeply with others and the world around you. You're able to feel what others feel, and this unique ability can be harnessed to do great things, to help others and to cultivate deep relationships. But remember, it's also crucial to take care of yourself. As an empath, you might find yourself getting overwhelmed or emotionally drained. That's why it's important to set boundaries, to know when to step back, and to ensure you're taking time for self-care. You're not alone in this journey. There are countless other empaths out there, and communities ready to support you. So take this newfound understanding and use it to navigate your life with grace, compassion, and resilience. Remember, being an empath is a gift. It allows you to connect deeply with others and the world around you. Embrace it.